Hey, what's up guys, Aiden here. Today we're going to be having a look at a couple of boxers that are fighting today. We've got a big card on today. Anthony Joshua's going to be fighting, Deontay Wilder's going to be fighting, Dmitry Bivol's going to be fighting. And today I wanted to go through the CAF formulas that I've got prepared for you guys. So thank you so much for the support as always. Let's jump into this one, man. First of all, obviously, I'm going to put him to boxer powerhouse. I'm going to go for the old school kind of AJ version where he used to just bully everyone and walk around rather than the new style. For the appearance, I've gone for the big stocky version. And for the presets, let's jump into it. I'm going to be using the top left one and work from there. Thank you all so much for the support as always, man. Hope you're all doing alright today. It's been a little while since I've actually recorded anything, but it's all good. Got 28, 90 and 22. Lots of content on the way. For the skin tone, 28, 90 and 22. For the hair, I'm going to be jumping in with hair number 14. For the hair color, we're going to have 300, 6 and 6 on the top side, and then on the bottom side we're going to have 0, 30 and 2. Sometimes I've missed that out in the past, but now I've made it a habit not to do that. For the brows, we've got brows number 4, and I believe, yeah, there's a little bit of tattooing going to be done on top as well. Just some other eyebrows. Let's just have a quick look through, but yeah, I think I'm settled on the one that I've got. I think that's a good fit. For the eyebrow color, we're going to be going for 0, 30 and 4. And then for the face, we're going to be using facial hair number 8. And I think you can do it, you know, you can do your own tattoos on that as well if you want. I've left the, annoyingly it's not letting me see it, but that's pretty standard. It's going to be the same colors as the eyebrows, so just use the same colors 0, 30 and 4 for the facial hair as you do. And then for the body hair, there's no body hair anyway. Yeah, there's something glitchy about that. I'm gonna have to let the devs know. For the body type, we're going for body number 4. I went for in the end. I think that's pretty much the only one that's gonna work really. If you want to give him longer arms, then you could go for body 14 as well. It's gonna be a little bit more slim that way, but I think this body is the one, because you want to have Deontay Wilder with the other body type. That's saved for reserved for Deontay Wilder. For the eyes, I've gone for dark brown, and then for the head template, follow what you see on the screen to get the same results as mine. Template number 23. And then a little bit of template magic here for some sliders, and we should be able to get a decent looking Anthony Joshua here. And if you guys got any suggestions for any improvements as well, do let me know. Could always do another version down the line coming his next fight. Got Dmitry Bivol coming on the way in the pipeline, and Deontay Wilder in this video as well. So thank you for watching the video. I appreciate all of you, man. Thank you to all my subscribers for all the comments as well, and the suggestions and helping to direct and steer the channel. I really appreciate it. So this is Anthony Joshua for UFC 5. We're going to be adding some tattoos now onto him. Oh yeah, speaking of the fights, who do you think is going to win? Like, I think both AJ and Deontay Wilder are supposed to win their fights. I think that's how it's been set up. So I'm guessing, but you never know with boxing these days, like heavyweight boxing especially. Like back in the day, yeah, you could kind of be like, oh yeah, he's gonna win, but like it's like, I don't know, it's a bit unpredictable sometimes. So I think they'll both win their fights, but I think if Deontay Wilder and AJ fought, I was thinking this the other day, like if AJ from like 2015, the big like juiced up version, who was just a powerhouse, just smashing everyone, but wasn't that technical, fought Deontay Wilder from that era as well, I think he would win it. But now Deontay Wilder's done so many rounds with Tyson Fury, and you're looking at some of the stuff that he's working on in the gym as well. And it's just kind of like, he's just getting better as well, do you know what I mean? And he's got that cannon power. So I think 3 fights with Tyson Fury is going to give you some serious experience, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking if that fight does happen, which I hope it does, then I'm probably going to take Deontay Wilder in the end. But you can't really count AJ out either, man. He's pretty solid, and you know, he was able to adapt his style and come back in that second fight against Andy Ruiz Jr. For the stance, for AJ, I'm not too sure guys, but I think I'm just gonna settle with Stipe Miocic, to be honest, because he's keeping his hands quite tight and it's quite neutral, do you know what I mean? That's kind of AJ's style. His hands are quite high up and quite neutral style. The other one I think is Khabib. Khabib has that kind of hands up style as well, I think. Let's have a quick look. What's Leon Edwards' stance saying these days? Okay, just looks like that. Yeah, so Khabib, he's got his hands a little bit high, but they used to, I think Damian Maia used to have his hands quite high as well. Let's have a look at Damian Maia real quick. I just want to see if there's anyone that holds their hands a little bit close to their chin. Yeah, maybe like that. Damian Maia. See, it's mad that Damian Maia's got the stance that looks like the most correct kind of textbook boxing stance. So we're going to go with Damian Maia for Anthony Joshua there. So let's save that one, and now we're going to be jumping in to the next CAF in our video, and that's going to be Deontay Wilder. Now Deontay Wilder, I've got him looking a little bit happy in this, so you know, you can make it look a little bit more angry by tilting the eyebrows, kind of like what happened with my CAF with Clubber Lang over here, who was looking a little bit happy, but you can just tilt the eyebrows down a little bit. Yeah, you see, make him look a bit more mean, but yeah, I think it's alright. For For the hair, I didn't quite figure it out, so we're gonna have to have a look together through the hairstyles. First of all, let's change the boxer style. Obviously, it's gonna be boxer powerhouse as well. For the general info, pretty much what you see here, and then you just got to adjust the hometown and whatnot and get that correct, but I'll just kind of skip over that, man, it's long. For the presets, we're gonna go for the top left one, and then yeah, I might have to just quickly pull up a Google Images and try and figure out what hair we're gonna use, but this is the hair that I used on my latest version on UFC 4. So yeah, we'll see. For the hair, let's have a look now. Yeah, so this one from the front, it looks alright. From the side, it's not too bad either. Now Deontay Wilder can also have this kind of slicked back hair. So one of the other ones, yeah, there's this style, so you can go for Wilder for this style, or he's also got this kind of hair that goes back like this. Now I know some other YouTubers have used like hair 93 as well, so it's really up to you. Like hair 96 looks pretty sick, so I might, yeah, hair 96, let's stick with that. I'm gonna call it officially hair 96. The other two options, hair 106 or hair 105, we're gonna go for hair 96 there. For the hair colors, 300, 6 and 6. And I hope you guys enjoying the show, man. Hope you're having a great day today and looking forward to the fights tonight, man. I know I have to figure out where I'm gonna watch it, but yeah, it should be good. So for the eyebrows, yeah, again, if you want to make him a little bit meaner, then you could go for brows 4, but it kind of loses that, yeah, that's quite good. Yeah, see, it's one of these lot is like, I feel like it's more precise, whereas that one is looking a bit too mad. So because his eyebrows like kind of point up in real life as well, so yeah, one of these two should be good for you. And then for the hair color, it's going to be 0, 30 and 2, and we're going to do the same for the beard as well, and a little bit of tattooing on the beard. So facial hair number 18, and then for the hair color on the beard, it's going to be the same as the eyebrow. So the beard color is going to be, for both, it's going to be 0, 30 and 2. And then for the body type, we're going to have no body hair, and then I'll show you guys what body type I've gone for now. So yeah, I went for this slim kind of body 11 style. I realized I thought I used this one down here. Where is it? Yeah, body 14 I thought I used, but then I guess I used that for my Tyson Fury. So I've settled on body 11 for Deontay Wilder here, and I think it's quite slim. I like it, so I've gone for that one. Let me know what you guys think as well, which ones you've gone for. I mean, body 23 could work, but he's quite strong at the same time. So yeah, and I didn't want to give him the AJ body 4 because that's AJ's look, so that's what my Wilder looks like. He'd obviously be a bit bigger in real life as well, but that's the one I went for. Let me know if you guys got a better suggestion. For the eyes, I went for dark brown, and then template number 22, and follow the sliders as you see on the screen to get the same results as mine. And yeah, thank you all so much for the support as always, man. So yeah, we'll see what Deontay Wilder and AJ are saying nearer to their fight. I'll probably have another crack at both of them around the time of their fight, if they win their fights tonight. I don't know if they're gonna, but I think, yeah, they will do. I mean, they will do, and they're both like top athletes, you know what I'm saying? I think this whole thing is set up around this Christmas time, so people get their eyes watching, getting hyped about boxing, and then probably around like the summer or something, or maybe even like late next year, then them two will clash, and that'll probably be their big fight for them both, really. I mean, after that, who else are they gonna fight? I think that would be the big finale for both of their careers, maybe, I don't know. But then they might go in for more, who knows. So let's see what happens. But definitely, I think AJ is probably on the other end of his kind of career, maybe. What do you guys think about that? Is that a bad statement? Whereas I think Deontay Wilder's still got time, just given that it was just mainly the Tyson Fury fights that kind of took it out of him. But yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm just a bigger Deontay fan these days than AJ, I suppose, but it is what it is. So let's have a look at the rest of the stuff. So shapes number 9 I've got on the facial hair, and I put that on the side there like that, and that's just to give it a little bump up towards in his facial hair, just to give his cheeks a little bit of a lift, and then similarly just to get the facial hair a little bit closer to his eyes. And then I think for the tattoos, I went really fully lazy on this one, but if you guys want to check out my UFC 4 tutorial, I'll link that in the description, and you can go for a different style. But if you really want to just keep it simple, just chuck one of these Iruzumi 9s, and then on the back do the same, and that's just going to cover it all up. And then on the neck, I've put Thug Angel twice. And again, like if you're someone who's really attention to detail on tattoos, then yeah, go for it. Check out my other tutorial, and there's loads of information on there on what I did to try and make it look like his real ones. But on this one, we're keeping it simple, we're keeping it fresh, we're just keeping it straight to the point. But animals number 26 here on the neck as well. And that's a wrap for this one. And then for the style and the clothing, I've just gone for that, but let's have a look at the style. So for the style for Deontay Wilder, you're gonna want a hands down kind of, yeah, something like Shavkat, something like that. But he don't move, that's more like a, Tyson Fury kind of movement. But let's have a quick look through some of these, see which one we can go for. Oh, Sergey Pavlovich could work as well, because it looks like he's going to load up that rear hand. What about Dan Henderson? Dan Henderson on here. Let's have a look quickly at Dan Henderson as well. GSP, Fedor. Yeah, I think Dan Henderson could be a good fit as well. Eddie Alvarez got a nice stance as well, actually, for that boxer style. Yeah, maybe Dan Henderson, because he's going to be using that overhand, right? That is like his bread and butter. And it's the same with Dan Henderson as well. They're both like smashing people with that rear hand. So I think we're going to go for that. Daniel Cormier, he looks like he's got that heavyweight style. Oh, that's good. Dmitry Bivol. Nah, he's too much movement. Yeah, we're going to settle that. So that's a wrap for Deontay Wilder. And finally, let's have a quick look at Dmitry Bivol, and then we'll wrap this one up. Let me know what you guys think about. What's your predictions for the fight as well? Drop them in the comments, and let's see what happens, man. Like I said, I think the big name boxers are going to win this one, including Bivol. I think Bivol's going to probably be the most impressive out of everyone, because Bivol is just, yeah, he's just a beast, man. So for Bivol, let's jump into it now. Now, the one thing about this was the body type, I think, was the most struggle out of trying to figure out what I was going to do for him. So we're going for boxer pressure for the fighter type. And then, yeah, we'll have a look at the rest of it in a sec. So I'll put him at middleweight. You can put him at light heavyweight if you want, but just for his height and stuff, I thought middleweight would be a good fit. So let's jump into the rest of it now. So for the skin tone, I've got 33, 59, and 36. And yeah, Bivol is one of them like fighters that no one really knew about in a way, unless you're following boxing closely. But then as soon as he beat Canelo, then his name was just like etched in stone. And it's really, actually, really, I don't know what to blame really, especially for me. I should know, but yeah, it's one of them names like I just didn't know about. But then when I knew about him, I was like, oh, sick. And then the way that he was fighting as well, and he was using that amateur boxing style, like volume punches and stuff like that, and he's getting it done. And I'm like, yo, that actually works. Like, all them years I was like trying to learn how to sit down on my punches and stuff, and I was like, oh, I could have just done it like Bivol style. Same with Lomachenko as well in a way, but they both do sit down on punches like eventually when they, you know, when it's the right timing for it. But overall, it's just like, yeah, anyway, I'm waffling. Let's have a quick look at the body type. So we got a lot of muscle on Bivol as well, like looking at his picture. So, and he's got quite long arms, so it's not like body 4 is gonna work, but I'm not really sure what else to use, so I ended up using body 19, but I want slightly longer arms. So let's have a quick look through that. If you guys got any suggestions for the body type, do let me know as well. And let me know if you knew about Bivol as well in the past, and what other boxers there are out there that I should be looking at as well, man. Oh, interestingly, body 9 could be a good fit as well. If you want to make him really like stocky, should we go with body 9? Might just set it to body 9 for the rest of this tutorial. Let me know if you guys got any suggestions. And let's have a look at the eyes. So we've got eyes at brown. I went for brown in the end, and then the rest of it, let's go into it now. So we got template number 29, and then follow the sliders as you see on the screen to get the same results as mine. So yeah, thank you all so much for the support. Thank you for watching the video so far, and thank you all as always for the suggestions for the CAFs. Let me know if you got any more that you want me to make, but there's a massive list to go through, so it's all good. I'm gonna keep working through it. We've got that what do you call it, subscriber request series carrying on as well. I don't know if this episode will count as one of them. I don't think it will. I think I might put this as boxer pack 1 or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. And you guys probably know what CAFs I got coming up. If you look at my community section, I've put in the description who's coming up next as well. For the tattoos, let's have a quick look, and then we'll wrap this one up. So I've got animals number 21 for the eyebrows. And those are just going to darken these eyebrows a little bit. And it's the hyena shape on either side of his face. We've got the hyenas going on. And then we're going to be putting in some of these moles, and this is just to add a little bit more detail. So we're going to use clever font number 9, make it into the eye shape, the eye letter, hold L1 and right stick to the right, press down on your left D-pad to get a little dot, and then just basically want to place it in these positions. Let me see if my face zoom is going to work. Yeah, so I want to place it sort of around those positions that I've marked on the screen. So you got one over here, and you got one just below it, got one in the middle of his face, believe, yeah, right here, or maybe I'll do it like that. Yeah, all right, I'll do it like that. Okay, let's do it again. So got one on the left here, got two on the left, one just underneath it, and you got 3 on the right side of the screen. So one up there, and then you got one under his eye here as well. And some of them I've made a little bit darker and more prominent than others. Got one by his lip, and then a few on his body, I think. So got one down here, and then one just above that, and that's on the left side of the screen. So other than that, we have, what's this? Let me just see if I can figure this one out. Oh yeah, I put under his eyes a little shapes number 9, so that's just gonna hopefully give his eyes a little bit of that. He's been looking at PCs too much kind of look. And there's one on the other side as well, but you don't have to do that bit if you don't want to. It's just some extra eyelid information. Clothing wise, I've left it at that. And then for the stance, I went for Khabib. But now that I think about it, maybe Demetrius Johnson. Having looked at Demetrius Johnson in the recent character that we were just looking at. No, Demetrius Johnson, that's not gonna work. We need someone who moves a lot, but he's got his hands up as well. So yeah, let's have a quick look through it. Might be able to find something. Eddie Alvarez, I'm gonna settle with Eddie. We're gonna get rid of Khabib. We're gonna go for Eddie for now. And then let's have a quick look at Frankie Edgar, see what Frankie's doing. Yeah, see Frankie, but with his hands up by his chin, sort of thing. What's Gunnar Nelson saying? See, all the kickboxers, they got the movement, but their hands are really low down, so it's kind of hard to use them. Islam Makhachev, what's he saying? No. Jamal Hill, Jessica Andrade. I think we're just gonna settle with. Yeah, we'll settle with Eddie Alvarez. I'm just gonna see if there's anyone in it. Up here, any names? Demetrius Johnson, we checked that. Damien Maia, we checked that. Cyril Gane, his hands are going to be way too low. What's Conor McGregor saying with his Conor McGregor 2? Nah, it's too much flair to that. He needs to keep his hands up, he's going to get caught. Carlos Condit, he's got that kickboxer style. Yes, I think we're going to, I'm on Syrian, what's he saying? Oh, I saw something there, what was that, Angela Hill? Okay, yeah, there we go. That's a good one. Angela Hill, that's it, we settled. Oh, that's sick. I never saw this stance. Yeah, Angela Hill is going to be the one for Dmitry Bivol. So that's a wrap for this one, man. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm Aiden, I'm out of it. Peace.